I'd like to discuss the...
Bread.
Well?
Rolls and pretzels.
Come now. Just... Aye, that would do it.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
Good day to you.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda, the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here?
And how are you holding up?
Not very well, I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse, which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt. And how are you holding up?
Not very well. What for?
It's a shame there isn't any real work for strong men.
Ain't that the truth? But as I've said, the mines will get repaired, and I'll have real...
I heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal then.
Deal.
Not talking to me?
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something about breaking legs?
You did?
I wouldn't be Tonda the winch anymore. More like Tonda the stench.
Not talking to me?
I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see. Farewell.
Bread baked just this morning.
Good health to you.
You're one of the people in...
Well, Alex told me that
That's right. But first, I'll ask...
Peter, but everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So...
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft, and I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I don't know and don't care. I'm not here because of that.
I suppose not.
How bad...
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners, and at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
What would you give if I put in a good word for you?
Good word.
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody to the bailiff.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost everything, and I'm in debt too. But I might know about an opportunity.
Oh? What kind of opportunity?
I heard about it at the mine, before Skalitz was...
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumours about a silver scene, but what else could it be?
The punishment for stealing the king's silver is hanging or burning at the stake.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here, after everything that's happened.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right, but there's no point crying over spilt milk.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down.
But can you handle carrying water? It's no easy matter.
Sure I can. Like I said, my arm's fine.
How are you holding up?
You mean this here?
What? Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging, it's not healed. You can't carry water like that.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it. I'll give you anything you want.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
I can't. I have to choose suitable people for the job, and you need to heal.
But please, I... May the Lord watch over you.
Not talking to me? Good morning.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you hot. Like them.
Fresh bread. Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk.
Good day to you.
Are you here on account of...
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Fine.
What did you do before that?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father?
He was Moimir.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to tavern.
So you're probably here about carry...
Aye,
That's all?
that's what...
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. but I miss my father.
What happened with Ben?
I don't know.
And what would you give me if
I've got nothing.
Oh, come now. You say you want the job.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
Onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
God be with you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it.
There's also the option of...
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
What would you give me if I...
So that's how it is it? An honest person.
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in San...
Nah, no good. I already know enough blacksmiths and armourers.
I've nothing else to offer.
And the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar. Shout.
Well, I can't. What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
How are you holding up?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative...
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough.
Well, if he gives you a chance...
That's enough for now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Cornelius, 13.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You hear about the water?
Aye. I can hold water all.
So, do you want the job?
I do. I want it.
Besides water...
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for... No, it's not a thing I'd go...
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but,
Fair enough.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like, I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right. I see.
Treasurer, you say? Right, you've got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got...
Oh,
Wait for
damn.
it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Is he lying or what?
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen in ancient...
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And
I see. But you've only...
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. But they've got...
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Agreed. Good luck to you.
Okay, these two are latrine holders. And Teresa?
Do you want
What's
something?
Teresa doing here?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
Of course. Go ahead.
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
And what's wrong with her husband?
He was cut down in the raid, and he's not getting any better. And Antonia has no money for...
Do you think she'll be able to...
She's no prince.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
Good health to you.
Can you show me how to repair...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the...
All right. But it'll cost you.
Maybe another time. Can you show me how to...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my...
First, you have to have some...
I'm interested in more...
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot? Since it's you...
You're a right pinch purse. Agreed. Now listen up. God.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Carrots and apples, picked today to put a smile on your face. Man cannot live by bread alone. He might live without it either.
God be with you.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you have on you.
What?
Such are my orders.
Fine. Now get out of my way, because you're definitely not searching me.
All right. Go ahead, then. Keep your hair on.
What?
Is someone there?
Good health to you.
I know everything I need to know to...
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back.
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's...
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
Carrying shit.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a hip...
She can handle the job. Have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her, then?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get...
Carrying shit.
Good. One person...
Vassi.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No, no. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you...
To carry water.
So we have one person to...
That's it.
Good. All decided.
Master Bailiff, is there anything...
Nothing of interest.
I'd like to talk to you again. That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
Take care.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.